I'm in my room. I'm chilling. All I hear is tip, 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 tip. I'm like, is that somebody at the door? Yeah, it's me. It's Marky. I open up the door. I'm like, what? He like, come downstairs to my room. Because up here, I think they got a wire up here. I'm like, a wire? I'm like, all right. So my mama, she see Mark leaving my room. She like, what y'all doing? I'm like, nothing. I'm finna go see what Marky want. She like, hey, make sure you help me later tonight. I need you to iron all my clothes. I need you to iron my underwear, my socks, everything. And I got a couple of extra outfits for your dad. I need you to make sure you iron all our clothes. Now, every time my parents will go on a cruise or vacation, they make me iron. Okay? My mama hated to be wrinkled, and she felt like an iron always needed to be on the clothes. Okay? So if she was going to be gone for a week, I was like ironing 2 weeks because she's so much of a germophobic and she liked to change. So I would have been ironing 2 weeks worth of stuff. And we ain't saying just pants and a shirt. We're talking about undies, socks. And then I'm ironing my father's stuff. So I was literally ironing for like 4, 5 to 6 hours. So now she said that, I'm like, okay, I got you, Mom. Anything to get her up out of here. Boom, I go downstairs. I'm like, Mama saw me and asked me to iron. He like, okay, she always asks you to iron. I'm like, but if you would have never knocked on my door, she would have never saw me. He like, yeah, yada, yada, yada. She would have knocked on the door. He like, but look at this. He pull his phone out. He done text people, and now they trying to get a piece of party together. So I'm like, they ain't even left out the house shit. They ain't even left out the crib yet. And you ready to set up workshop. You ready to get down to the nitty gritty. You ready to put your hands dirty. No, you're not finna put me in this early. I'm not, You could have snuck this up upon me. You just gonna let me know already. You finna just cut up. So I'm getting ready to leave his room. He's like, no, Rudy Dolly, listen to the plan because I'm gonna need you. I'm like, and when I get a whooping, you go get a whooping. He like, I always do. I always get in trouble with you. You know we twins. Come on, you remember we twins. Cross our heart, hope to die. I'm not getting into no party situation. You texting all it. No, in mama house, knowing she crazy. She, Rody Dody, where are you? I'm like, here I come. I'm like, I'm finna go. He like, she's calling me. You ain't gotta iron no clothes. So, boom, she brings all the clothes. She brings all the clothes up there in my room. I'm ironing. All right, I'm ironing the clothes out. So she like, yeah, make sure this. Should I wear this bathing suit? So she asking me what she should wear. She like, oh, I'm gonna take all my jewelry. You know, she's just having a small talk. She's excited. I'm excited for her because I'm gonna be relieved because I ain't gotta worry about this in my ear all day. Like, I'm happy you leaving because I ain't gotta hear this. I love when a person not in my ear and because they always nag. Okay, I don't like a nagger. I'm very peaceful. I don't like a nagger. So I'm so happy that you leaving. You taking you and all your multiple personalities that way. I feel like I'm the one going on vacation. Boom. I'm ironing her stuff. So Mark opened up my door. I'm like, you forgot to knock? You forgot the first step. He like, I'm gonna help you iron. So he got an iron with him. I'm like, bro, I don't need your help. He like, look, I want to talk about the party. I'm like, bro, we're not having no party. We're not having no party. Get out my room. Get out now. He like, bro, I'm already sitting on my get out. So he gets out. He like, fine. 2 would have been better than 1. I'm like, nah, I'm fine. Because you're going to say I owe you somewhere down the line. So he leaves. I finish ironing. Boom. I iron all my mama's stuff. All right, time comes. It's time for them to leave, but they leaving like in the dust time, 2 a.m. They out the door. So before they go out the door, now me, I'm in my room. I got my door closed. I'm not asleep. I'm faking sleep, right? Just waiting on to hear front door now opening so I can be like, woo, thank you, Jesus, and just get to walk around doing whatever I want. So she comes in there, knocks on the door. It's open. She comes in. She like, hey, come downstairs in the next 3 minutes. I'm like, okay. So boom, I go down there in 3 minutes. Boom. Caleb stays up. He's a vampire. He stays up all night. He loved being on the game. He stays up all night. He comes down there. He got on mom's shirt that barely fit him. Saggy ball. I mean, he just We see his whole lifestyle just on the table, right? But I'm trying, we family. My family just don't, my dad and me and Mark, we wear clothes, but them two, they like to let themselves free. All right. They like to feel like they in Africa. Okay. They like to feel like they in Africa. So boom. Mark and everybody there. So my mama say, look, we're going to do the do's and the don'ts. Don't have nobody in my house. You know, the same ritual that a parent would give teenagers. My dad, for the first time, he got a little chest on him. He sticks his nose in the business. He going and lay out some rules. I'm like, oh, this must be serious. Because dad ain't never laid down no house rules, but okay, going on ahead. So boom, he laid down the rules. They're like, look, we getting picked up by your daddy friend. We might have people to check on y'all. Don't tell my house. That's all I'm going to say. Everybody is responsible for themselves. So I was like in my mind, like, finally, I don't got to go down for nobody else. Look after your little brother. That's all I'm asking. She was so concerned about Caleb. Caleb was her everything. She was very concerned about Caleb all the time. She was more concerned about Caleb than she was concerned about herself. How did that work? I don't know. But the love she was giving us was like, yeah, I love you. But to him, it was like, oh, it was so precious. All right. Boom. They leave in front of our eyes. They leave. Front door now with Caleb. My mama like, I'm going to be back. And then when I come back, in the next few weeks, we taking y'all to Florida for y'all vacation. He like, but I don't want you to go, Ma. I don't want you to go. I'm scared. He acting like we going to beat on him. So she like, if anything happen, you call me. I'm like, Caleb, we gonna take care of you. Like, but I want Bob. I'm like, in the back of my head, I'm like, I want to take this shoe off and just smack him upside the head if you don't let this lady leave out the crib so I can feel free. So I can feel like something is let up off me. Boom. She hugged me, he cries, he stumps upstairs. She say, y'all better not be up there torturing y'all little brother, because it ain't no way that he crying like that and he got everything he want. I would most definitely be checking, and I might send Miss Smith over here to check on y'all. I'm like, okay, right? Get you out of here. Okay, get out. She leaves, she shuts the door. So Mark like, let's set up the party. I'm like, no, we're not setting up no party. I grabbed the house phone. He like, all you want to do is talk on the phone. I'm like, no, I just want to play it safe. I don't want to be in trouble. I go upstairs, go to my room. But bro, boom, shut the door on him. No more conversation. Keep on setting up your party. Because everybody that gets in trouble, they're going to get in trouble for their own do's and their own don'ts. I ain't got to go down for you. I ain't got to be in a hot seat for you, because you definitely ain't never really in a hot seat with me in case we get caught in your drama together, Mark. Mark, you already know what's up. Boom. Go in the room. I get on the phone with Lauren. Now, y'all remember Lauren? If you don't remember Lauren, let me take you down this little pathway real quick, and then we're going to get right back on track. So let's pin this. Boop. Now, Lauren is my first girlfriend ever. All right? I snuck out of Caleb's room, but before I snuck out of his room, we had 2 walkie-talkies. I said, look, Caleb, you're not going to go to sleep yet, right? He like, no. I'm like, look, keep the walkie-talkie on. Let me know if mama wake up. Now, Lauren lived about 5 to 6 long blocks, okay? And I got to go past a busy street, all right? So she stayed like 6 long blocks away. So I tested the walkie-talkie out before I left out the window. I tested. He like, yeah, I can hear you. I went downstairs in the basement. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Boom. When I got out his window, I jumped out his window. I had my window already prepped and up with like with sheets, so I could be able to climb myself back in my room, and I don't gotta go in Caleb's window. So as I get like 2 to 3 blocks, I'm still checking to see if the range is still connected, because this was like offline. This wasn't like, it was a walkie-talkie, but I didn't know the range. So I'm like, Caleb, you can hear me? He like, yeah, how many times you going to keep asking the same question? I'm like, I just want to make sure. We didn't hear no static or nothing like that. Boom, I make it there. Before I ring a bell, I'm, Caleb, can you hear me? He like, yes, I'm playing the game. I'm like, okay, just don't go to sleep. I'm finna be on my way. I'm already there. Ring the bell. She comes down. She like, why you ring the bell? I'm like, she like, you should have just called me. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. She like, my mama just left. I'm like, so why you scaring me? She like, nah, she give me a big hug. She give me a kiss. She like, come here. I'm like, come here. So we kissing each other. Boom. We goes upstairs. She like, I probably shouldn't have nobody in the house. She was just like so cool with it. She like, I probably shouldn't have nobody in the house. I'm like, well, let's go back downstairs. So we go back downstairs. So she's sitting in my lap. It's late. We looking at the, you know what I'm saying? We looking at the sky and stuff like that. Boom, I get another kiss. I'm like, I think I should be leaving. So she give me another. We just kept kissing each other. Now at this point, I'm walking back home. I'm like, hey, yo, Caleb. Caleb. Boom, man. Boom, man. So now I'm panicking. I'm running back. I'm running these 6 long blocks across this busy street. I climbs in my window successfully. Once I do, pretty much I am busted. My mama had to walkie-talkie the whole time. All right, now we're going to unpin that. Boop, boop. I'm on the phone with Lauren. Boo. I'm like, hey, my mom going out of town. She like, oh, that must be nice. I'm like, yeah, I think a cruise or something like that. I'm like, my dad always take on cruises. I'm like, can I come spend a night with you? She was like, well, my mama don't leave until the next hour. I'm like, okay, well, then the next hour, can I come spend a night with you? She like, yeah, but you're going to have to leave early in the morning because she get off early in the morning. She covering somebody's shift. I'm like, okay, you wake me up and I'll leave. She like, well, come on, we can watch this movie. Boom, I hang up. Now I'm packing up my stuff. So Mark come, open up the door. He like, boo, we are the life of the party. Where my dogs at?